Good day, my name is Spencer Cannon with KPIFire. I'm excited to show you the latest in continuous improvement and Lean Six Sigma tools for operational excellence leaders. What you're looking at is four tools in one. It's a place to build out your company strategy, your company goals, etc. A place to capture and gather up employee ideas, and also a place to run an infinite amount of projects and Kaizen events within an organization. And lastly, it's a KPI dashboard giving you real-time metrics and view into the progress and performance at every level of your company. Traditionally, all of this is being done in spreadsheets. These are old 20th century tools, whiteboards, sticky notes, all of this that are often still being used by some of the largest organizations in the world. And we went out and decided to put this all into an easy-to-use cloud-based tool for large organizations with multiple locations around the world to manage these very sophisticated job functions. So again, let's just drop right into how this works. It starts with an idea. Any of your employees can have this screen right here. And let's say they have an idea, they're out on the line, they have an idea how to make something faster, better, cheaper, and they can assign what department or division that belongs to. And they simply submit it. That idea falls into what we call an idea funnel, which any executive team member, project manager can go in and look under their department and see all the different ideas that have been submitted, who created it, when it was done, if it's a high priority, if it's a low effort, high impact type of deal. They can look on the effort impact matrix and look at it that way as well, or sort them by metric categories as well. But let's say you like this idea and you want to just move on it. Let's just click on it and it automatically opens up a project charter. This is where you build out your problem statements, your goal statements, anything on your A3 that you would normally put in there, any notes, etc. Let's start building out a team around this idea as well. I'm going to put Jimmy Fallon on there and Tina Fey. They're going to be part of my team. I'm going to make James Dean the leader, Jimmy Fallon a sponsor. And let's start building out a workflows for this. You can, in KPIFire, load any kind of custom workflows that you have, or of course we have some built in here as well that you can use. I'm going to choose a DMAIC for this particular project. Once I click on that, it activates the project. It is now a real project. I can click on these task groups and start putting people to work. And as soon as I do this, they're going to get an email saying, you're now part of a project. And they can come in here and start marking these things off as doing, done, etc. You can put in due dates. You can put approvals requirements around each of these tasks. If this task has to have a approval before you move on to the next task, that can be inserted right here. Just put in their name right there and they'll get a notification. It's also a place to put in attachments. I'll open this up and show you this particular task that automatically loaded a SciPoc. You can put training documents, any templates, any kind of before and after pictures, videos, whatever you want to help the green belt or any of your team members achieve that task in the most efficient way. Again, KPIFire is about condensing and centralizing all documentation and anything that has to do with your continuous improvement effort all in one easy-to-use tool. So that's the workflow. It's a tool that gives you, of course, your standard Gantt charts, a place to load any files that might have something to do with the project itself. There's a message board for team members to collaborate on. Over here, there's a project benefits section right here where you can start tracking hard and soft savings. You can start putting that against project costs that will roll up into this total benefits metric right here. So again, you can see day by day, week by week, how much this project is saving your company. So what you're looking at is a pretty robust, easy-to-use project management tool. But the thing that makes KPIFire different is that you can now start linking these projects to metrics and goals within your company. Let me show you how that works here in just a second. But before I do, I'll just show you a couple other views here on how the project tool works. This is a project list view of all the projects happening within the company. You can sort these, of course, by column. You can alternate, I should say, you can modify these column headings. If you want to take a few of these headings out, you can do that as well. There's a place there's a dashboard view on looking at the projects by health, by schedule, by workflow, department. There's a resource loading page here that shows you Who's got a lot of work, who needs a little extra work, etc. There's another great view that aggregates all of the money all of your projects are saving your company in real time across the entire organization. Again, giving you a total benefits, real-time look into the money and the effectiveness of your continuous improvement program. The various other views here, but let me just jump right into metrics here. Again, the other major portion of KPIFire is being able to see metrics real time in a fashion that everyone can see and view. As you see here, I'm gonna sort this by, we're gonna go all the way to the top and look at metrics from a top down. You can see right here, they're tracking hourly throughput. And I can just open that up and see month by month what performance looks like. It's probably not the best example, but I'll show you one that looks where you can see the red, yellows, and greens. You can see downtime right here is a metric they're tracking. You can see under here there's two metrics, two child metrics or sub-metrics that this parent metric downtime is pulling from. So it's got multiple locations this metric is pulling from. And you can open that up and see month to month how they're doing on this particular metric. Easy to put this data in. It could be pulled from an ERP system or any kind of database that has kind of an API connectivity or an API connection that we can utilize. So that data can get in there automatically. Let me just show you how this works though. From a Hoshin planning perspective, this particular metric, you can see this company has linked two goals to it. And so they wanted to improve this metric, so they created these two goals right here. And within these goals, think of them as portfolios of projects and whatnot. You can open up and see what this goal looks like. It's 68%. It's got 3 projects that are supporting on it, and it's linked to one metric. And I can look at the money this project has saved. I can see it in various different views here. I'm going to close that goal and open up just the 3 projects that are currently listed under that goal. And I can open up any of these goals right here, and it takes me right into the workflow of that project. So what you're looking at here is a place where you can put your X matrix. You can go into goals, set up your 4 major pillars of excellence, and build out your entire strategy within this goal. So KPIFire is a very sophisticated goal built to support large organizations or even small organizations that just have multiple layers, maybe a few extra locations, and something that can't just be handled on one single whiteboard within a company. But it's sophisticated for OpEx leaders, but the beauty and brilliance behind KPIFire is that it's easy to use and all of your employees can engage. When they log into KPIFire every morning, this is what they see. They simply see the projects they're involved with. They can just click on them. It can take them right into the projects. It also shows you. It just shows them the tasks that might be waiting for them to, and they can click those off right here within this right here. Quick way to update their tasks. Any notifications as well. Also, the impact that I'm having as an employee right here will show up. The money that I'm saving, being pulled from the projects that I'm currently involved with. So again, KPIFire is a very scalable tool built for enterprise. It's very affordable. It is mobile friendly. It's cloud based, so it requires very little to no resources from your IT team, and it's being used by some of the largest corporations in the world now. And so we're excited to set you up with your own free trial of KPIFire. My name is Spencer Cannon. If you need any help getting set up, my phone number is 801-518-0900, and I look forward to supporting you. Thank you so much for watching.